You want to know what the no-brainer questions are that are like no duh, that when people are coming to me for health coaching, I'm going to ask. So let's get into it. First things first, I want to know, what does your movement look like? If you're sitting on the couch every single day and you're not walking, you're not doing anything, I can pretty much tell you you're going to have digestive problems, your sleep's going to suck, and you're not going to have energy. You might be saying, Jordan, well, like, I can't work out because I don't have energy. You need to start moving your body, because literally you will get energy and you will start noticing your energy levels going up, your digestion's getting better, your sleep's getting better. So I know that you have 15 minutes a day, so go do it. Number two, I'm gonna ask you, are you drinking water? And if you give me the excuse, well, I really don't like water, I drink Dr. Pepper, or, I'm drinking those teas that are everywhere, they're super healthy, right? I'm gonna say, I know you came to me for bloating and all the things, and what you're doing is not helping. Like, go get yourself a non-clear bottle, it will help, and get to drinking water, because water is super key for digestion, energy, focus, mood, all the things. If you're having headaches pretty frequently, I guarantee that you're dehydrated. And if you're like, I'm already doing all the things with the water, but I'm still dehydrated, you need to get some electrolytes in your life, because that will really, really help you. Next question I'm gonna ask is, what does your nutrition look like? And I'm not someone that's like a judgy person, but I am gonna tell you the truth. And if you're like, well, I go to Starbucks in the morning, and then I go here, and then I go to Chick-fil-A, and then I go to Chipotle, like, you might be making healthy choices, and like, those are fine in moderation, but if you're doing that all day, the sodium is what's sabotaging your health goals 100%. And I would bet that your stomach is not happy at all, and you might be having some skin problems too. You're gonna have to learn to cook. I grew up on fast food. I totally understand, like, that I don't know how to cook the whole thing, but it's 2024. You have TikTok, you have YouTube. You can literally find anything that you want online. I literally, when I was learning how to cook, you guys, I put plastic in the microwave, and it looked like a stalagmite or stalactite, whichever one. I get them confused. So, like, if I can come from there and where I'm at now, where I like make most of my meals at home, you can do it too. I promise you. I want to give you that encouragement, because it's possible. It is so possible. So write some things down, go to the store, have a plan. If you go into the week and you're like, oh, well, I'll just see how I feel, you're not going to feel like cooking. You're not going to feel like going to the gym. You're not going to feel like doing the things you need to do around the house. You will never, ever, ever feel like it, ever. You have to have the habit. You have to have it scheduled in, because life is busy for everyone. Newsflash. Every single person is busy. Everyone has work. Everyone has, things with their family. Everyone has other goals and things that they're doing with their friends. Like, life is always going to be busy. You have to decide that you are so tired about being where you're at that it is time to literally get off the couch and go do something about it. And the last question is, if you say that you don't have time, I'm going to ask you, what does your day look like? Show me your screen time. I think we found our 15 minutes that we mentioned earlier. You can go walk. Throw on a good podcast. Like, we're going to work on your mindset too when you work with me, because literally the physical stuff means nothing if you're just literally the biggest bully up here and you're a hater. And we're not going to be a hater anymore. So we're going to work on your mindset. We're going to walk. We're going to move. We're going to change up what we're eating while also still having fun. And we're going to drink water. And then whenever you do have those girls' nights out, you go out with your boyfriend, you go get your taco on whatever for Taco Tuesday, it's not going to ruin your entire progress, because the rest of your day and the rest of your week look awesome. I'm going to ask you, if you are doing everything that I just mentioned before and you're like, I am crushing it, sister, but I'm still struggling with sleep, bloating, energy issues, focus issues, I just crave sugar like crazy, I'm going to ask you, are you on a probiotic? Are you working on your gut health at all? And if you're like, yeah, I got it from Target, love it so much, I'm going to be like, well, obviously it's not working for you. I'm obviously being very bold with you guys, but I would ask other questions and be nicer. But if you're on something and you're like, but I'm still dealing with all this stuff, it's obviously not working for you. Let's try something different. The products that I take are amazing, and they're why I no longer struggle with insomnia or IBS problems. So let's switch, and we're going to start working on that with a very simple system. And then we're going to work on habits, we're going to work on mindset, and that is what I do, and I love it so much. So if you're struggling and you're just like, I just don't know where to start, or I've done everything else, I'm so tired of trying things, I don't know if this is gonna work for me, let's chat. You can go over to my IG and we'll talk a little bit and see if we're a good fit to work together.